Hello and welcome to this rundown of the current Mistweaver healing monk abilities in the Mists of Pandaria Beta. The Mistweaver spec is the monk's healing tree, and it works quite differently to the 4 healers that are currently available. The Mistweaver healer doesn't have access to the 3 main trinity of heals like all other healers do. That is your expensive fast heal, your mana neutral slow effective heal, and your expensive slow and large heal. Instead, monks get a wide range of rather interesting and different abilities to heal with. And now a quick overview of the base monk abilities that would be of interest to a healing monk. At level 1, all monks start with a base attack ability, which has a different name depending on what weapon you have equipped. With a mace equipped, it is called Club, Jab if you have a fist weapon, Sever if you have an axe, Clobber if you have a staff, and Pike if you have a polearm. It's a standard attack which costs a small amount of mana or energy, causes some damage, and generates 1 chi. This is useful to healers as it's a quick and easy way to generate chi that is very cheap on the mana cost if you have the time to get into melee range and attack. At level 24, all monks get the Fortifying Brew ability, which is a 3-minute cooldown and increases their health by 100% for 20 seconds, but while this effect is active, the monk cannot be healed. At level 30, all monks gain the Legacy of the Emperor ability, which is their raid or party buff, which increases strength and agility and intellect by 5% for 1 hour. At level 36, all monks gain Detox, which is their generic dispel, which will remove poison and bleed effects as a base, and also dispels magic effects for healers. This ability has an 8-second cooldown, the same as all other healer dispels. At level 38, monks gain Resuscitate, which is their resurrection ability. It's the same as standard resurrection spells with its 10-second cast. The only difference is, if this ability is cast within melee range of the target, the cast time is reduced by 50%. At level 44, all monks gain the Expel Harm ability, which instantly heals them and causes 100% or 120%, depending on spec, of the amount healed to be dealt to a nearby enemy as damage within 5 yards. This ability has a 15-second cooldown as base, but as Mistweaver Monks you gain a passive which removes this cooldown. There's also currently only 1 glyph available in the beta that is displayed, which allows this spell to be cast on other allies, but that glyph is currently unobtainable. Spinning Crane Kick is an offensive ability which costs 1 chi and is a channeled ability lasting 3 seconds. It causes physical damage every second to all enemies within 8 yards. This ability is useful to healers as healers gain a passive which allows this spell to deal 100% of its damage as healing to nearby allies when used. At level 64, all monks gain the Healing Spheres ability, which has a 1.5 second cast time and creates a healing sphere at a target location which lasts 2 minutes. When an ally walks through the healing sphere, they are healed for a set amount, and the monk can have up to 3 healing spheres up at any given time. At level 82, all monks gain the Meditation ability, which is a channeled spell with a 3-minute cooldown. It reduces all damage taken by the monk by 99% and redirects all harmful spells cast at raid or party members within 30 yards to the monk. If the monk is a victim of a melee attack during this channel, the effect is cancelled. And an overview of the spec-specific abilities and passives that are gained by the Mistweaver Monks spec. At level 10, Mistweaver Monks gain the Stance of the Wise Serpent, which increases all healing done by them by 20% and changes their energy bar into a mana bar. It also gives them spell and melee hit rating equal to 100% of their spirit gained from items or effects. At level 10, Mistweaver Monks gain the Soothing Mist ability, which is a channeled heal that costs 1000 mana per second at level 85 and heals the target for a set amount over 8 seconds. If all healing done by this ability is completely effective, you have a 25% chance to gain 1 chi. This is generally considered the main heal of the Mistweaver Monk class at the moment and is your go-to ability. At level 18, Mistweaver Monks gain the Chi Wave ability, which costs 2 Chi, being your additional resource, and has a 15-second cooldown. This ability does damage or healing to a target, then bounces to a nearby target within 15 yards and does the same thing, bouncing up to 5 times to different targets. At level 20 you gain the Eternal Medicine passive, which allows your detox spell to remove magical effects. At level 24, Mistweaver Monks get their first Tea ability, one of 3. This is the Jasmine Force Tea, which costs 6,000 mana per second and generates 1 chi every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. This is a good way to get chi before going into combat, but during combat it's a bit too heavy on the mana cost. At level 34, Mistweaver Monks gain the Surging Mist ability, which has a short cast time and a somewhat expensive mana cost. This heal heals the lowest health target within 40 yards. However, if you are channeling your Soothing Mist heal, which you gain at level 10, this ability can be cast instantly without breaking the channel of Soothing Mist and will heal the target you are channeling on currently. At level 42, Mistweavers get the Renewing Mist ability, which is the main ability in your AoE healing arsenal. It has an 8-second cooldown and heals 3 allies near the target you cast it on within 8 yards, every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. When it heals a target, Renewing Mist will jump to that target, jumping up to 3 times. At level 56 you gain the Cherry Mana Tea ability, which is your main mana regen ability and the second of your 3 Tea abilities. This ability causes you to gain a charge of Mana Tea for every 3 chi you use, and this buff can stack up to 50 times. You can then channel Cherry Mana Tea to consume these charges, restoring 5% maximum mana per stack. This channel lasts 1 second per stack of Mana Tea, and cancelling the channel does not cause your stacks to be lost. 1 stack is lost every second while you are channeling. At level 62 you gain the Uplift ability, which costs 2 chi. This ability refreshes the duration of your Renewing Mist hot on allies and heals them for a set amount. This ability may be slightly bugged currently in beta, as it does not always seem to refresh the Renewing Mist hot to its full duration. At level 66 you gain your final Tea ability, which is the Thunder Focus Tea. This ability costs 1 chi and doubles the healing of your next Surging Mist or Uplift cast within 10 seconds. At level 70 you gain the ability to summon Jade Serpent statues. You are able to have 2 of these statues active at any one time, and they have 2 abilities. The first is the Eminence passive, which causes all damage you deal to heal the nearest target with the lowest health for 50% of the damage you deal. And the statue also has the Serpent Salves ability, which is an on-click effect that instantly heals the target. At level 72 you gain the Teachings of the Monastery, which gives several passive buffs. When you use the Tiger Palm offensive ability or the Expel Harm healing ability, it reduces the cast time of your next Surging Mists by 20%, and this stacks up to 5 times and lasts 12 seconds. It causes your Expel Harm healing ability to no longer have a cooldown, and it causes your Spinning Crane Kick offensive ability to now also heal nearby targets for 100% of the damage it deals. At level 78 you gain the Revival ability, which has a 3-minute cooldown and appears to be a raid cooldown for Mistweavers. It heals all allies within your vision for approximately 36,000, and is able to crit and removes all magic, poison and bleed effects. Mistweaver Monks also gain the Gift of the Serpent Mastery, which gives you a chance whenever you heal to summon a Solar Sphere near an injured ally. These Solar Spheres do not appear to be listed currently in any of the spellbooks, however they may just be referring to the Healing Sphere's ability and your mastery passively spawns them.